Hello everyone and welcome to another MI Short here on the MIgardener channel. So hopefully you all enjoy this episode. It is impromptu, it's on my cell phone because it's one way that I can bring you all information wherever I am at the ready. So today we're going to be talking about pest identification and pest control, specifically about brassicas, or today we're actually looking at cabbages, but this could apply to broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, kale, collard greens, a lot of those ones. So there's a lot of different ones in the brassica family that this pest applies to, and there are two pests that always get mixed up with each other, and the care or the way to take care of them are drastically different. So let's look here because I have two of the pests on two different plants, and so it's going to be a great way for you all to identify this. So let's first start with this one here. This cabbage is obviously not in good shape. You see all these little chunks taken out of all these leaves here. But what do I look for right along the edges here? That is the identification of slugs. A lot of people would think that this is the cabbage moth. They think, oh my gosh, the cabbage moth is ravaging. However, if I look here, I won't see any caterpillars at all. Check the undersides of the leaves, no caterpillars. Reason being is because the slugs come out at night when the soil is damp. So one way you take care of this, put sand around the base of the plant. You can also use coffee grounds, and diatomaceous earth also works as well. Another way that you can control the pests is by getting something called Slug Go. It's a commercial made product. It's fantastic. I've used it before. The only downside is when it gets wet, you have to reapply it. So that's why I like sand, because you need something abrasive that the slugs can't crawl over. So I like to use just any like playground sand or a silica sand. Works great. So there you go. There is slug damage. So then you're probably saying, well, what the heck? I have plants that look just like that, but I see caterpillars. Or maybe you don't see any caterpillars at all, but you see this damage right here. This damage is also little pepper holes right here, but most of the time they will take large chunks of the leaves and large chunks of the leaves. But what do you see right here? Caterpillars. You actually will see the caterpillars in the daytime. So the caterpillars don't care what time it is versus the slugs. They will only be present at night. So another way that I just remembered to take care of the slugs is going out at night and picking them off your plants. But this way right here, you can do this method since I don't have a whole ton of them. Obviously, they have not attacked this plant yet. Sorry, they've not attacked this plant yet, but they're on this plant right now. So what am I going to do? I can take them off and squish them later. Take them off, feed them to chickens. But there's not that many of them, so I'll squish them with my foot later on. But there's about, I think, 7 or 8 on there. Quite a few, but not many. But obviously, if you have more plants, it's going to obviously equal more moths. But you want to get them soon before they become in a actual butterfly or moth form, and the moth will then fly back and lay more eggs. So you want to take care of them in their caterpillar form. Another way that you can take care of them if you don't like picking them off is by actually spraying them with something called BT. And BT is another commercial made product. It's great. It's all organic. However, I don't really like using it just because it's personal preference. I prefer not to use it if I don't have to. I'd rather let them eat my plant. It's one of those things, I don't really prefer using it. But it is organic, and it is one of those great organic products that a lot of people do use for specifically brassica eating caterpillars. So it's going to be just for you. It also works on a few other things, but mainly what they produced it for is the brassica crops that are getting attacked by these caterpillars here. So what it is actually a beneficial microbe, or it's a bacteria that will actually, it's a bad bug, or it's a bad bug to the bad bugs, but it's a good bug to us, and it will get on their skin, and it will actually eat them from the inside out, and just basically, yeah, eat them from the inside out, and it'll kill them that way. So a little gruesome, but hey, it gets the job done. It keeps your brassica family plants free of bug bites and just aesthetically bad looking bites. So hopefully you all enjoyed this very quick MI Short. Until next episode, this is Luke from MIgardener, reminding you all to grow big or go home. I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Bye.